Hi everyone, this is Cooking with Kurt. Today, my husband Donald and I are going to show you how to make a Japanese or soufflé-style Ube cheesecake served with a coconut whipped cream.
This recipe, which is a combination of rich cheesecake custard and light and airy chiffon cake, was requested by a lot of you. Thanks so much for your requests, and we hope you like this video.
As with all of our chiffon cakes, we're going to start by separating eggs into yolks and whites. Take 6 eggs, separate them into yolks and whites, and let them come to room temperature. Adjust the oven rack to the lower third position, preheat your oven to 320 degrees Fahrenheit, and prep a water bath. We're just using a metal bowl over a saucepan with simmering water over low heat. Donald's been learning French for our Paris trip a few months back, so in French this water bath is called a
Un bain-marie.
Oui, un bain-marie. Très bien.
Merci.
Add in 8 ounces of cream cheese, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 3/4 cup of heavy cream, and 5 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Let the ingredients melt together while whisking to combine. Once the mixture is warm and well combined, remove the bowl from the heat. Add in 1 tablespoon of ube extract, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and whisk them in. One at a time, add in the 6 room temperature egg yolks from earlier, making sure the previous yolk is combined before adding the next one. With a sieve, sift 2/3 cup of cake flour into the batter. Continue to whisk till the dry ingredients are mixed in. Then into another large clean mixing bowl, strain the batter through the sieve to remove any lumps. Set this batter aside for now.
Next, we're going to work on making the meringue, just like with a chiffon cake.
This is also called a cotton cheesecake or soufflé-style cheesecake because the whipped egg whites will leaven the cake and give it that signature spongy and jiggly texture.
Okay, that was interesting. In the bowl of your stand mixer, add in the 6 room temperature egg whites from earlier and half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. With the whisk attachment, beat the egg whites on medium speed till they become foamy. When they look foamy, increase the speed to medium-high and slowly add in half a cup of granulated sugar. When all the sugar has been added, continue beating till the egg whites form stiff peaks. It should look something like this. 1/3 at a time, gently fold the egg white meringue mixture into the ube batter until everything is well incorporated and the mixture looks smooth. Take a 9-inch springform pan that has a height of at least 3 inches and pour the batter into the springform pan. Tap the springform pan against the counter to release any big air bubbles, and let the batter spread evenly. Place 2 large sheets of aluminum foil over a large roasting tray. We're using an 11 by 15-inch roasting tray that's 2 inches high. You can use any size as long as the springform pan fits inside it. Place the springform pan in the center of the foil and fold up the foil so that it creates a high 2-layer wall of foil that is hugging the sides of the springform pan and overshooting a bit in terms of height, about 1 inch or so higher than the walls of the springform pan. It's important that there are no holes or tears in the foil so that water will not leak into the cheesecake. The 2 layers of foil will help to ensure this. With the 9-inch springform pan in the center of the roasting tray and the wall of aluminum foil in place, place the roasting dish on the lower third rack in your preheated oven, with the roasting dish not pushed all the way in. Do not close the oven door yet. Pour boiling water into the roasting dish so that it goes up about 1 inch high, creating a water bath for the cheesecake. The springform pan with the cheesecake should be heavy enough to weigh it down, and it will not float in the water. Very carefully, so water doesn't slosh around, push the roasting dish further into the oven so it is centered, and close the oven door. Pouring the boiling water with the roasting dish already inside the oven will avoid having to carry the dish with boiling water in it.
Exactly. The dish with the boiling water plus the cheesecake can get pretty heavy. Bake at 320 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. Then turn down the temperature to 285 degrees Fahrenheit and continue baking for another 45 minutes. Then, leaving the oven door closed, turn off the oven heat and let it rest in the cooling oven for another 2 hours. After resting in the turned off oven and water bath for 2 hours, remove the water bath from the oven and carefully lift the cheesecake out of the water bath. Be very careful, as water could still leak into the cheesecake at this point. Let the cheesecake finish cooling to room temperature, uncovered on a metal rack. This will take another 1 hour or so.
You can serve this souffle-style cheesecake with whatever toppings you prefer. We like eating it with a coconut whipped cream. So while we're waiting for the cheesecake to cool, take the bowl of your stand mixer, add in 2 cups of very cold heavy cream and half a cup of cold coconut cream that's been separated from a can of full-fat coconut milk. With the whisk attachment, beat on medium-high speed till the heavy cream mixture increases in volume, about a 50% increase in volume. Then, while continuing to beat, add in 1/4 cup of granulated sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Continue beating on medium-high speed until the mixture forms stiff peaks. It should look something like this. Leave this whipped cream in the fridge till you're ready to serve.
By the time it has reached room temperature, the cake will have shrunk a little bit and will have already detached from the sides of the pan. Remove the sides of the springform pan and leave the bottom part under the cake. We recommend serving this cake at room temperature and refrigerating leftovers. If the cake has been in the fridge, let it stand at room temperature for 20 to 30 minutes to let it come back to a nice fluffy consistency again. Just before serving the cake, we like to sift powdered sugar over the top surface. And there it is, Japanese or soufflé-style Ube Cheesecake with a dollop of coconut whipped cream. Ang sarap!
Yum!
So good. I love how fluffy this version of cheesecake is.
Me too. It's the perfect combination of cheesecake and our ube chiffon sponge cakes.
Thank you so much for watching. Please let us know in the comment section below if you're planning to make this Japanese soufflé-style Ube cheesecake. Send us pictures of your creations on Facebook and Instagram. The links are below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Cooking with Kurt.
And don't forget to click on the bell so you get notified when we post new cooking videos. And for those written recipes, be sure to check out cookingwithkurt.com.
Maraming salamat!